called him Osama.
Huh? Only on 10, a mother demands change for her son's sake. Good evening, I'm Anita Blanton.
And I'm Stephanie Harris. She contacted 10 on Your Side to make sure Suffolk Public Schools listened. Lex Gray is live in Suffolk with their story. And Lex, this mom said the name calling went way too far.
Yeah, Stephanie and Anita, you just heard Deanie Robertson say it. Kids on her son's school bus were calling him Osama. She found out it started in the fall, and at that point she decided it was just kids being kids, and she was going to let him sort it out himself. But on Monday, she found out this was just not another case of kids picking on each other. Thomas Robertson gets upset just thinking about it.
But I just thinking back to it, kind of like forgot about that, but then when it came back up, I just remembered it again.
For months, he says other kids on the bus called him Osama. So often, it started to blend in with his real name. And then it got much worse when the bus driver joined in.
I was standing up at one time, and she just like, "Sit down, Osama," and I just didn't think that was like right.
Thomas is only 12, but he gets it. He knows what that name makes people think of.
Killing and people dying.
I realized that this name was sticking to my son. I didn't want those same connotations to be labeled to him.
Thomas's mom, Deanie, also realized she didn't want that woman driving her son's bus again.
She actually taught them that the way they were treating my son was acceptable, and he was beginning to accept it as well as something that was an everyday occurrence, and I was really unhappy with that.
Deanie took Thomas to the office Monday to report what happened. By Wednesday, the driver still hadn't changed.
He got in the car, I guess it was yesterday afternoon, and he just kind of shook his head and said, "Mama, things aren't going to change."
Then things did change. Deanie contacted 10 on Your Side. We contacted an administrator who confirmed they were investigating but still letting the driver go on Thomas's route. But less than 4 hours after that call, Deanie sent me this email from an address that matches school administrator Doug Doey's. Today, Thomas looked a lot happier as he walked away from the bus.
That it's important, first of all, as a parent, to be your child's best advocate. The story was important to tell, that you stand up for what's right. If you reach out and tell the right people, that you can get the results that you want. And I think he needed to feel vindicated that, what they did, was wrong.
I called Suffolk Public Schools earlier today and got an email back late this afternoon confirming that driver has not been fired. The spokesperson for the school told me that they do ask, of course, all of their employees and other students to respect each other, but she said she couldn't say anything more at this point because it's a personnel matter and still under investigation. The driver may or may not face further disciplinary action. Live in Suffolk, Lex Gray, 10 on Your Side.